Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Polkadex. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. If you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to watch that before watching this one. It's going to be linked in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Now let's jump straight into the TA. As you can see, we have the same Fibonacci retracement that we've had for a very long time, with the swing high printed in August 2021 and the swing low printed all the way down here in October 2022. Since that 2022 bottom, we have been slowly and gradually moving up, and right now we're sitting above the 20 weekly EMA, which is very bullish because the majority of altcoins are pulling back down with Bitcoin. Polkadex doesn't seem to be doing that. I think that's simply because there are no more sellers. There is literally no one left to sell because everyone sold whatever they had. From that August low, we dropped down 96%. And like I said, if there is no one to sell, the price is not going to be going lower. That's just the way things work. So it is possible we could come back down to $1.30. I think it is possible, yes, but as you can see, there's a lot of buying pressure right now for Polkadex as it is very cheap and very early for this project. And we've been covering this for a very long time. I have quite a nice bag of Polkadex myself, staking on the Nova wallet. Now, as you can see with this Fibonacci retracement, we could be looking at $200 the next bull market, sitting at the 1.618 Fibonacci retracement, but we would only be targeting that once we break above the swing high here. But what we can do is we can move the Fib retracement down to the candle's body and not the wick, just so we're more conservative with our targets. So in that case, we're looking at $167 per token. And before we continue with the video, guys, I quickly want to give a shout out to everyone who has joined my Patreon. Thank you very much. And if you want to become a part of the Patreon and, get access to a lot of exclusive content, such as podcast episodes for patrons only, my trade alerts, my entire portfolio, I share everything that I buy and everything that I sell. If you want to leave some requests, we can take a look at your projects on Patreon. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on there. I try to do daily updates and daily posts in there. So if you want to try it out for free, you can do that as well. There's a 7-day free trial, so you can do that and let me know what you think. Let's get on with the video. So I would argue that anything below $2 is very cheap for Polkadex, and personally I might get more tokens if we come back down to $1.30 and I just could send that to my Nova staking. Yeah, I do have a pretty large amount at the moment. And as you can see, we retraced back to our August 2022 high, and we're coming back down to the 20 EMA. So hopefully we can hold the 20 EMA as support, and it can actually support us and hold us up until we come up here and get a bullish cross with the 55 EMA. At that point, that is going to be your major buying signal. But of course, at that point, the price is going to be way above the 20 EMA, sitting perhaps somewhere at $7, maybe $8, and you would have missed all of this move to the upside. So that's why it is risky buying here, because you could still go lower, but after you buy, once the bullish cross has been created, then there's literally no risk of going down. Obviously, there is a potential of going down, but that usually signals that the bull market is back on for the project. So we do need to see that bullish cross on the Bitcoin's chart, however, as well, because that is going to be a major indicator of a bull market starting for altcoins. And of course, the Bitcoin halving, which we're waiting for as well. So I would be targeting the 55 EMA for Polkadex if you're looking for exits. Or mid-term exits, I would say. Perhaps by the end of the year, we could be sitting at $4 to $5 here. From where we are right now to the 55 EMA, that's 112%, which is not that much, to be honest with you. So potentially we could be even looking at the golden ratio by the end of the year, which is at $7.70. So that's what I have here for the weekly chart. On the RSI, you can see that the weekly RSI is really not doing a lot. if we bring out a resistance trend line here, you can see that we ran into that exact same level once again, just like we did back in August of 2021. We ran into that level and we're coming back down. But that's on the weekly. If I switch over to the daily chart real quick here, you can see that we created a bullish cross and we're holding the 20 EMA as support, which is very bullish in my opinion. This is what we need to be doing, but we need the 55 EMA to creep up as well and to come closer to the 20 EMA because we don't want to be seeing a large gap in between the EMAs. But if that gap is to be held as we have it right now, we could see a little pullback. If we bring a fib retracement, we can actually see what our targets would be to the downside here. So if that is our low over there, there we go. That is our low. We have a golden ratio sitting at $1.56. That is going to be something that we're targeting. Below that, we have $1.43 at the 786, and obviously the swing low here at $1.29, which is exactly the yellow support trend line that we have here. It's all on the same level. And yeah, these low cap projects will perform very well if the project obviously is good. This is Polkadex, obviously a decentralized exchange on the Polkadot blockchain. It has secured a parachain slot already. So this is a very bullish project, and I think success is just a matter of time and not a matter of if. And like I said, $167 is what we are targeting here long term for Polkadex. I would say around $100 is where you can start taking profits. If you're very bullish and you think it's going to start getting there, then you can, wait for those prices and you can be staking until we get there. But for now, that's the targets that we have. Now, regarding the daily RSI, as you can see, we have an ascending support block here, which is a very important buying opportunity for us, or a buying signal. So every time we come back down into this blue ascending support block, we have a bounce to the upside. So as you can see, this has been happening since July of 2021. We did have a few fake outs below, like here in February last year or in May last year, once we had the Luna crash, the Terra crash. But afterwards, we really have been bouncing off this support block perfectly to the upside, and hopefully the next time we come back down, that's going to be another great indicator for us to get involved with the project and hopefully have a bounce from there. You could have been taking some profits here once we got overbought on the daily. As you can see, we got pretty overextended from the 20 EMA, to be honest with you. So if I wasn't staking and I was swing trading, then obviously I would be taking profits here at around about $2.05 or $1.99, and I would be buying back at the 55 EMA, which is around about 70 cents, $1.70. So that's pretty much everything I have for Polkadex here. Not a lot to talk about just because we have been in this flat for a very long time. So since May, we have been in this flat. Chainlink is doing something similar where it's simply going in this, sideways channel for a very long time. And I think once we explode, we are typically going to see a very strong move to the upside because you've been coiling up for a very long time. You break out. Your breakout is going to be very impulsive and very, very strong. So hopefully that's something that we see play out in the near future, or as soon as possible, of course. But like I said, if we do come back down, we could retest $1.30 or 20 cents before having a move to the upside. That's pretty much everything I have for Polkadex. Thank you all for watching this video. If I missed out anything important, let me know down below in the comment section, and I'm going to see you in the next update. Bye.